Start off my night trying really hard to love myself. Um, and the way to do that, first of all, is try to stay in the present. So, if you're constantly used to being negative because of past traumatic experiences, pointing fingers at me and you, it's very tough to break out of that course. And so, I mean, you have to really want this, but you have to train your brain to focus on what's going on right now, even if it's boring, like staring at the wall for Pete's sakes. My Legend of Zelda poster up there, staring at my little dragon, like just little stuff like that. And like I have a whole bunch of night lights, you know. I just focus on anything else. Like if I'm watching an anime, if I'm playing a video game, that helps me feel a lot better. So, and once I get in that spirit, like where I'm not thinking of like ego, where ego is something that you're worried about, like what people think of you, and if you don't focus so much on, oh, this person, yeah, like they don't like me, and I want to know why they don't like me. It's so upsetting. Like, no, honey. Like, yeah, and it is upsetting, but, you know, if you're down the present, you wouldn't be kind of drifting that way, and it's really just that, just focus on the fact that you're here, don't be worried about your future, just being here is enough. I'm gonna work on my goals, and I'll get there whatever path takes me, and if you're just being and not worrying about, like, past mistakes, what you did and all that, you feel a lot better. And all that. So I had to do that, and since it was rough for me to do it, because I didn't have any confidence, I was very caring towards what people thought about me, which in some parts, you know, is important, but it's not the main focus. It's important if you have good friends to care what they think of you, you're a good person, but not in situations to care what people think of people who are really mean to you and bully you, which actually never stops. So, yeah, so I had to learn to be strong, work on myself, and be like, you know what, enough, Mitchie, because you know, this isn't going anywhere, and it's not like your depression does anything for you, so what's the point of being sad? So I had to do a few things, like, this is my nighttime routine, like I said, no makeup, you know, I did brush my hair, but, you know, it probably could do better, probably seen better days, but, you know, I like my hair, and, you know, what I do by nighttime is I journal. This is definitely a planner, but I like to journal in my planner. And I like to write positive quotes. Like if I'm too lazy to fill it out, I write a positive quote I found from the internet, or it could be something I heard from a TV show. Be that. And I write it down, like, for example, you can see this one, let's see if we can focus, because I know the camera has a hard time focusing when it comes to, like, you know, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, okay, it's this way, maybe if I flip it, okay, either way, so, like, there's a cat, you know, I decorated it because you don't want boring things, and I think that's a part of it. It's like, put things on that make you happy. Like, this is a cat with a banana. I love bananas. I love cats. I have a cat. You know, and I like balls, so Wait, no, this isn't balls. It's a ball. I like ball. Love ball a lot. And, like bananas. And this one has a kitty on the banana. But the most important thing of this is the quote. I put quotes on almost everything because it inspires me to be like, you're definitely a bad butt, Michelle. Like, I'm the main character of my own story. Like, I'm in this world. Other people aren't main characters, I am. And it's the same for you. Like, I'm not the main character in your story at all. You're the main character. You're the most important person. Because you don't know me, and, you know, you're important. Your goal, focusing on yourself, is more important. Focusing on the present. And so I said in one of the quotes, if I quit now, I will be back to where I started. And when I started, I was desperately wishing to be where I was at now. And another one says, if you care too much what other people think, you will always be their prisoner. Don't care what other people think of you. There'll always be people who want to see you fail because they cannot succeed. And then I have one at the bottom, which is on the tag that says live in the present. So there's that. And so yeah, write inspirational quotes. That helps with depression. And it doesn't help like in a few days. It took me a flat out 6 months to a year of consistently putting in a journal, write quotes, what I'm grateful for, what I like about myself, even though to others it might sound conceited. And just saying, you should not repeat this out loud because it's not good for social experiences. So just keep it to yourself. Like I would say something I liked about myself, which I'm not going to do here, but, and I posted a whole bunch of more quotes, you know, just to punish myself when I didn't plan consistently or follow my goals like I'm supposed to. So there's that. And you know, I have a positive journal, and I would say all the great things that happened in that journal. And I would train myself for a week. Okay, when I'm super depressed, I'd be like, okay, for a week, don't think anything negative and don't write anything negative in your journal. Because I do have a crap journal. Like, I have a hate list. Well, I don't hate them. I just dislike them. So I have a dislike list, or I have, you pissed me off list that I keep private in my journal, or I try to, and when I'm depressed, I just try not to write it because I'm trying to train myself to think positive, and it's a training thing. Like they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. You can't expect, okay, journaling didn't work for me a few days, or this isn't like, you know, planning and everything isn't working and trying to be positive. It doesn't happen like that. Like, not only that, but you have to change your diet. Now, like, you really do. And the whole healthy food boosting hormones, those help pretty well. And I do have a journal, but this is one of them. And I also have another journal, which I will show you next day. But yeah, I have a Death Note journal where I wrote nothing but positive. I read positive books, and I still sometimes do that. I try to learn things because I realized the reason I was so unconfident was because I didn't apply myself to things and work on my hobbies. that's kind of why I felt like a loser. Like, I was just playing my PlayStation 3 at the time. So I wasn't, you know, you don't get anywhere with that. Then I started a TikTok and then a YouTube, and granted, while YouTube's like stagnant, but TikTok, like, I did so much better and I got a 50,000 video. I personally think it's deserved. Yeah, because I worked really hard for the editing and all that stuff. And I worked hard on my personality because I was more of a stale piece of bread back then. Like, I just didn't do anything. Like, I was a flat out piece of paper. Like, I just didn't. You know, so work on your hobbies and all that, and I will go into more detail about this, but I don't want this to be too long, so I want everyone to have a good day. Bye.